Soul to Soul. We are a weekly broadcast for dance teachers, studio owners, and those who have a passion for dance education. It is about celebrating the dance life, highlighting our common bond, and the chance to share both the triumphs and struggles within the field that we all love so much. Be sure to check out all our broadcasts at regold.com.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Thanks so much for being with us. This is the day a year ago that the world decided to close down. What a year it has been. Welcome to Soul. Happy Saturday night. I'm excited to have you with us tonight. Soul to Soul is about resilience, authenticity, and being real about what our field is all about, what our passion is all about, and hanging out with people who share those passions. For those of you who are new to Soul, you can check out our previous broadcasts and other videos at regold.com. Tonight, we're going to welcome Jackie Sleight. Actually, we started this broadcast about a year ago, and Jackie Sleight was one of our first guests. So we're going to spend tonight reminiscing and talking about our last year. Jackie is the director of LA Dance Magic and is a friend to teachers and studio owners from all over the world. In the comments, let us know where you're from. I would love to hear where you're from as we go through this broadcast. If you have any questions for myself or Jackie, feel free to post them in the comments. And here we go. I am going to share with you a few thoughts, what's on my mind as we begin this broadcast. I'm a little mushy tonight, but here goes, guys. So I've been thinking about this for myself. Our identity, my identity, I'm feeling like is an ongoing process. Rather than a static snapshot, I'm thinking we should embrace a flowing sense of self, where we are constantly reframing, reorganizing, rethinking, reconsidering ourselves, our goals. How different would it be if we didn't have to commit to always sticking to the way it has always been? Here we are. We've been tested. We've been shaken. We've been insecure about our future. And some of us continue to be. But we all have this gift that gives and continues to give. We'll always give for a lifetime. The gift of dance. So many of us have relied on that gift as an opportunity to lose ourselves, for our students to lose themselves in the music and the movement. Dance heals the mind, the body, and the soul. It's an expression of our identity and our passion. It's where we make a difference in this world, especially in the last year. It's our community. As we see this new light that I see, I'm going to comment on that. I wasn't sure here at the start of the year where we were going. And I couldn't see the light. I'm telling you, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. And as we head for that light, can we take some of the things that have changed over the last year and continue to use them for the better. We're smarter, we're stronger, we're more resilient, more appreciative of our art and our impact on the students, the families that dance through our studios, and our community. Over the last year, I feel like we have proven ourselves to be leaders. We have proven ourselves to be people who are not just going to give up. The word resilient keeps coming to mind. Resilient, 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 like probably many of us never thought we could be. So let us maintain this sense of camaraderie among the dance community. Teacher helping teacher, studio owner helping studio owner. Let us not be so quick to judge how others do the same thing that we do, how they teach, how they choreograph. Let us appreciate that everybody loves to do the same thing that we do. And here is a statement that I think is important for all of us to grasp. Do you know we can be good and others can be good too? Let's appreciate that. Somebody else being good doesn't mean we're not as good. Let us maintain the sense that dance changes lives, not just for the best dancers or kids, but for every kid who has the chance to lose themselves in the movement and the music, which, as we know, is true bliss. We have the opportunity to bring true bliss to an entire generation of kids that you know and I know and everybody else knows needs that opportunity in their life. Not on their phones, not on every other device, being in a room, losing yourself to the music and the movement and the soul and what your body feels. That's who we are. That's what we do. How cool is that? Let us maintain all of those things as we head into the future. Okay, as we prepare to bring in Miss Jackie, I would like to share with you a commercial. It's a promo for the Dance Life Teacher Conference. And I just want to say this about the conference. In the last week or two, I have felt like we are going to be able to have more people at a live conference and that we're going to pull this off, both live and virtual. We started off as a live event, but everybody was requesting a virtual option, so we're doing both. Sit back, take a look at this promo. The conference is July 27th to 30th at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. And hello, everybody. Miss Jackie, you're here. Can you hear me?
Hurry, we're working on it. Oh my gosh.
I can see you. I can hear you right now. I know you're working on it. Hello, everybody. This is Jackie Sleight. She's having a little trouble.
No worries. A commercial break. Okay, here we go. Okay.
And Miss Jackie, we have lost you, my friend. So Miss Jackie and I, last year, we did Saturday Night with Jackie Sleight over a 4 or 5 week period. It was a broadcast that everybody attended. And now we are hanging out 1 year later. And Jackie is in, where is she? She is actually running a convention this weekend. Limited capacity, limited students, but she's doing her thing. And she's working on coming back to our broadcast again. Hey, you guys, I'm going to my comments, and let's see. We have Massachusetts in the house. We have New Hampshire, Omaha. Let me know if you have any questions for me while we're waiting for Jackie to come back. I see June Lawrence from Canada, Massachusetts. Let's see, Chris Graff, how are you? Michelle, Marjoron. It's 1 a.m. in Scotland. Welcome, Margaret. Stina Smith. I think I see Jackie.
Maybe. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oregon, we have Texas.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Your picture is frozen, but keep talking.
I could write things. And we're working on yet another, I don't know if you can, other computer.
Jackie, tell us where you are right now.
You just make. Okay, we'll work on it.
All right. I am going to
You're on the show, everyone can see you.
I can't see anyone, but while we're waiting for Jackie, Dee Buchanan brought up something, hi Dee, by the way, that I am going to share with you. While we're waiting, this is a story that I often tell when I need some time. So when I was 10 years old, you guys, and I was in my first dance competition. It was a Dance Masters of New England competition. And I was dancing with my brother, Rennie. And while we were dancing, we realized we were facing the back curtain. We were 10. And we turned around and we said to the audience, hey, there's something wrong with your stage. And the audience laughed, thought that was hysterical. And they decided that they'd let us dance again. We told them that we didn't know why, they would have us dancing towards the back wall, but that we wanted to try it again. So we came on from the right side of the stage and we danced. We won an award. And I have to tell you, that was my inspiration. For some reason, when I got home on Monday, after that event, I knew what my mother meant when she said dance full out. So as crazy as that story is, it was really that funny, kind of crazy student first performing experience that inspired me to dance. I'm now 59, still loving every minute of it. How cool is that? And I think I have Miss Jackie.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I full blame for this. I'm in a hotel somewhere. In a hotel. I have changed devices. We've gone from computer, we went laptop, we went a thing, we did my phone, and now
I'll take wherever you are, Miss Jackie. Here's cheers, by the way, to a year of survival.
Boom.
How cool is that? Jackie, tell everybody where you are.
Mobile, Alabama.
Running a dance convention?
Yes, and it's so great. I'm upstairs in my room right now. I should be walking around the hotel finding the best internet someplace, right? Like a fool. But it's going so great this weekend.
People and kids appreciative to come and dance?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. I won't lie to you. For the most part, yes, for the most part. And then you have your random crazy who just has to say what they have to say, like I'm in charge of the pandemic, because clearly I must be. Otherwise, they wouldn't talk to me like that.
And how many kids are in Mobile, Alabama taking the convention?
Listen to me. I have no idea. And if anybody's on here and knows me, they know I have no idea. I don't know. But many, I think. Many. And we've got them, do you really want to? It's just toasty in here. I was very nervous about this whole thing not connecting. Do you want to hear the stupid stuff that has been this year? Seriously, on convention?
Yeah, I want to hear. Actually, I want to hear this. Jackie, what has this year taught you or made you appreciate more?
Oh, here we go. We're going to get all philosophical and stuff. There have been some negatives, but honestly, I've learned to trust me even more. That's a big deal. That's huge for me. I've learned that I'm right when I say just do the right thing, because I've had to do that a few times this year. I've had to go, am I going to do this because it's my business, or am I just going to do the right thing? That's been but I came up, I thought of a new thing, and this is all of us. My gut will tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. If my gut is feeling awkward in that moment, if I'm feeling that this is wrong, then just don't do it. Don't do it. Figure out how to do it right, or don't do it. Yep. And it's kind of funny because, all the teachers and the owners out there, oh, you guys, we've got this. It doesn't feel like it, but we do. Some of these parents, if I had a knife here, I have a pen, so I get it. Not like you do, because I don't have to see them every day, but some of the things that I think to myself, you can't really be that. I don't want to say the word stupid. I don't mean that. You can't really be that. If you have a thought, you would not have said that to me. Those words wouldn't have come out of your mouth. So
and
it makes me, huh?
And how do they react to you? I mean, how do you react to their comments? Are you able to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected? Do you say your Jackie Sleight way of
calm? Yes, because think about this. If someone can really say something that is so dumb, you can't win the argument. So there's no point in arguing it. So you just have to go, wow, got it. Okay, cool. And then you manipulate yourself out of that situation, and then you continue on the way you were. Yeah. Do you want to hear this ridiculousness from last week? This happened. Okay.
Go for it. Tell me anything. I'm sure our
I'm
listeners
doing
are.
big arms. Nobody even knows. You can only see this. I'm doing big arms out to the side right now. Last Saturday morning, I come downstairs and excited. Baton Rouge was big. No, Baton Rouge was normal. Baton Rouge is big for us. And it was normal. I thought, this is weird. So we had to figure all this stuff out in the office. And what we did, we actually, you know how they're block, where everybody's doing block competition? Yeah, we did that with classes. We had half of the kids come and they took class like from 7 till 1. Then the end of the day, we had the other half of the kids come from 2 till whatever it was. Okay. Every teacher out there knows, like, now I'm paying double. You know what I mean? Like, this is 2 conventions in one. I'm not making double. I'm paying double. So this mom is standing at the booth and I go over and I'm thinking, don't go over there, Jackie. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I went over. I said, hi to everybody. Hi. She goes, and she looks at me like not even. And she's looking at her schedule. I swear to you, like this. And she goes, so the seniors start at 7 and the juniors start at 7:30? Like that. I said, yes, because we're trying to keep the hallway less crowded. And we thought we'll give the juniors an extra half an hour to get down. Me thinking in the office while I'm putting this together, you're such a great person. Okay. So she's like irritated by it, by the fact that I'm trying to keep your kids safe. And I said, So her response was, so what are they supposed to do? Just stand around for half an hour? Okay. I wanted to stab her in the face, but I didn't. And I said, well, no, they could go in the ballroom or, and Matt goes, so she's still looking at us, like not looking at me, thank God, because I was going. She's looking at this and she goes, well, like this. And in the square that said junior 7th, the class time, jazz 7:30, it also said ballroom at 6:45 in the same square that she's looking at. And Matt leans over and he goes, in that square, as the ballroom opens at 6:45, she's going, like it's our fault. She didn't see what she was looking at.
But let me ask you this question, because you know me. Are the majority of parents like so appreciative of what you're doing?
I'm going to say 98% of them.
Yeah.
It's been a year of across the board appreciation. Like, I'm grateful for everything on the planet, and so are they. It has been really interesting. And I've said a few times, and for every studio, you're welcome. I've said, like someone will go, this is so great, you're dancing, blah, blah, blah. The kids are so happy. And I say, I know. I can imagine that when they go to their studios, they're just over the moon, excited. And they go, yes. I said, yeah, right? And all the stuff it takes to put this together, man, those teachers are killing it. And then they go, and so then we leave.
Well, you know, Jackie, I think that you bring up a point. If you think about it, I think the dance teacher has proven themselves through these last several months to the parents in their studio, to their communities, their leaders, and their kids need them. And I feel like, as bad as the pandemic was, we have stepped up and gone beyond expectations, and that when we get on the other side of this, there's going to be a new respect for the dance teacher.
I agree with you. So here's what had to happen, and pretty much did. It always starts from the top. So if your studio's in chaos, sorry, it starts from the top. If you're studio and you lay down, this is what we're doing. You're the one in charge. You set the rules. And it was the same thing for us. These are the rules. These are how many. Even though it might break my heart, you don't get to come this year. We got to our limit. I am, but everybody has to wear this, has to sign this, has to get you, so there's been so many things. And the studios who've been taking a look at the situation and then saying, okay, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing, because there has to be a leader. And I'm telling you, people stepped up like they didn't even know they could. When I hear, I wish I had written down every single thing that parents have said to me about how great the studios are doing. These parents are beyond grateful. Yeah, I should have done that. I have heard more times than I can even possibly tell you how amazing the studio has been. Not making this up. Why would I make this up? It's been really, really interesting. Yeah.
And we've had to analyze ourselves and what's important to our kids, because, all right, so I'll go this way and wait for your response. You know that I've heard of these, and you're doing it as well, these block competitions, right? So some people are doing a block competition where the kids compete on a Friday and they don't give out the awards or high score awards until Sunday. And you know that the kids who competed on Friday, some of them are not tuning in for the awards. Whereas
what's that?
It's telling you that they just want to dance. But we would not have known that.
Yep. That's
They just want to dance.
And more than ever, they don't know what they get. So even it's who listen, none of it's connecting. This metal, that metal, whatever, it's not connecting. So they don't know. They don't care. They already had their good time. It's amazing. And I really hope people take notice of that, because that's huge. Because dance is not a trophy. I'm sorry. I mean, I love competition because I love watching the kids dance. And I like seeing them come back next year. And then that little kid is better. And then all that stuff. So I love it. And I get what competition is for. It gives them a place to perform. But a medal is not dancing. A medal is not dancing. It's a place to perform. Even at competitions only. Like, I am grateful for those events that are competitions only, because some little kid, Susie Q, is in 10 dances. Where would she ever get to perform 10 dances? Never, in her whole life, for the rest of her life. Never. So, yeah.
Okay, well, that's another show, because I do have an opinion on that. But we won't dabble in that. Now, everybody's going to go, where did that come from? When did you go to blonde, and why did you do that?
Am I got it right? COVID boredom. So I was actually working on a video, and everybody's walking with their masks. Okay, just listen. Today I told you I might need props. So I have a mask, and I have another mask with a little chain. That's cute. I have this mask is not so cute, but it works. And I have another mask. It's too big. Also have some gloves in case anybody needs them. But more importantly, let's get real. So anyway, I was working on this. There's my props for the night.
I love the wine glass.
I used to not drink one sip of anything, and then I realized that was stupid.
Jackie.
Okay. I was working on a video, and I'm watching this artist get her hair dyed pink. And I'm thinking, that's so cool. when I have this hair pulled up in a hat, you know, and I'm looking at the stylist who is just like beyond fabulous himself. And I went over, I said, I've always wanted my hair to be white. Like I want it to be white so I can just let it grow out naturally and I don't have to dye it anymore. Okay, here's my problem. This happened. So he goes, I'll do it for you. I think you'd look hot. And I'm thinking, hot? Great. Let's go with that. Let's go. I'm doing it. So
Did he promise you that?
he did. And I still
Okay.
believe it's going to happen. And so we bleached it and bleached it and bleached it like time after time because I couldn't get that 30 years of red out. And so finally, so it went from pink to something weird to kind of orange to green. I don't know. Anyway, it didn't matter. I get to a color that resembles white. And I thought, this is great. Now I have my beautiful gray hair. I'm going to be me and Helen Mirren. It's going to be great. Except this is not my gray. So that's baloney. Because my gray is not this pretty, ooh, Helen Mirren. My gray is like ocean tank liner gray, nothing. So I still get roots that come out to here and it doesn't look like this at all. So I'm like, worse.
I love it. And we have
Thanks.
Stina who's telling you she loves the blonde, okay?
Thanks.
You're getting comments on your new blonde hair.
Are we supposed to be talking about something important or is this fine?
Okay, I'm gonna go there. So what are your changes that you were forced to make that you feel like you're gonna keep forever now?
Ooh, on convention or in my life? On convention.
Both. I'm thinking life first, because you know me. Sorry.
I do. Here we go, down the drain. Okay, we're swirling. Well, this has been a year of listening. But you guys, I wonder if it takes this long to like learn stuff because everybody on here is younger than me, everybody. And it maybe takes this long. I got called out on this. I got called out on this by this person I know. I almost said friend, but maybe. And I made a joke about my age. And this goes, why do you always do that to yourself? And I said, huh? She goes, why do you joke? And I thought, whoa, Jackie, whoa. So I had to sit back on that one. Because it's easier than accepting compliments and maybe you're doing something well. And oh, bingo, right? I just got chills because this has been hard for me. And I think so many of us are in this mode. And part of it is fun loving. Part of it is putting the spotlight on other people, on the kids, on the number, on the everything, instead of, oh, you did such a good job, thank you, and taking it. I have a hard time doing that. So someone will say to me, oh my God, that was so great. And I go, I know, right? Blah, 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 blah. And I immediately flip that around so it's not directed at me.
It's so funny you bring that up because this is something I talk about. People say, here, and this is for everybody listening. Somebody says, well, that was a beautiful recital. And the response is, yeah, but the music was off. Or, yeah, but the closing number had this problem. It's almost as though we're unable, I don't know, to appreciate who we are and the effort that we put in to recognize our own abilities. Or somebody says, hey, your hair looks beautiful. Did you get it cut? And you go, you don't think it's too short? It's a hard thing.
That's exactly.
So have you learned to say thank you this year? Is that the point that you're making here?
I have learned to work on it. And I've learned to catch myself when I start to do it. Woo! Because this is a habit that I've built my whole life because it makes things easier. And now I go, as hard as it is, I go, say thank you, say thank you, say thank you, just say thank you. Oh, it's really hard sometimes. It's really, and you know what? We tell the kids all the time, you did such a great job to feed them. And then we expect to hear back, thank you. And someone says to us, you did such a good job. And we go, yeah, but come on, we're not listening to what we're teaching. And that I did learn a little bit this year.
Okay, I'm going to propose a toast here and say that this is a toast to dance teachers and studio owners having the ability to just say thank you and believe the compliment. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think that point is so important. Our ability to say, okay, you know what? I did a good job today. It's so hard for people in our field to do. Oh, we got a cheers from Stina Smith here.
Yay!
I know Stina. Stina is from New Jersey. Welcome, Stina. And Renee from, where is Renee from? I'm going to guess Kansas. Correct me if I'm wrong, Renee. She says guilty of not being able to take the compliment.
Oh, let's do lunch, Renee.
Okay, so what were you forced maybe to change within your business? And now you go, that was brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Curious.
You know what? I'm going to tell you one thing, right? Because I know this. We have done such a flipping good job of with the COVID stuff.
Nebraska.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. So we had to change everything. We had to change the number of people. We had to change. We adjusted the schedule. We kind of staggered it. We're not doing auditions the same. They're staying in their room. We have all of these millions of company members that I just love beyond love, but they have to stay in that room for the weekend. They don't get to flip rooms. Usually we say, okay, to the company kids, you have the seniors, then the juniors, then you have the seniors, then the minis, and there's your schedule. Boom. Nope. This weekend, you're in this room and you don't change. So we don't keep flipping people around. The scholarship audition is different. We keep them in the rooms. We don't do the whole thing on Sunday for the callbacks. Everybody gets their temperature taken. Okay. Is that going to help us? Not so much.
Wait, I got to ask you.
4-degree temperature.
Wait, are you taking temps as they walk into their classrooms? Is that the thing?
100%. Yes, everyone. Every person that walks down this hallway gets shot in the head with a temperature thing. And then we have their lists. And they go down a row and I have people lined up. Temperature check. Yes. Then they get stamped on their hand with a little or whatever you're allowed to do. And then they go into the rooms and they're not allowed back in. We have people stand out to check bands. Yeah, check their band and make sure they have a stamp on their hand. Yeah. So then you're allowed to go in with a stamp. This year, sadly, well, kind of sadly, it's kind of not sad. We have no observers in the classrooms, except each studio gets one, because we want one person to be in that room. If you have seniors, you get one person in the senior room. If Susie's studio has one junior, you get the senior room and one observer in the junior room, just to make sure they're okay. Yeah. So
wait,
the chairs apart.
Are you ever going to let the parents observe again? I'm curious. Wait, I have dance teachers who I work with or studio owners One told me last week she's turning her waiting room into another studio. Made me laugh. Like in her mind, they're never coming in again.
Listen, that happened this morning in a teacher meeting. We had the best meeting. We only just we could have just been having coffee. That was pretty much what we did. It was so much fun. People laughing and stuff. And they were saying the same thing, like, they're never coming back in my studio. and the faculty has said, they keep saying this city after city. They're so polite in the rooms, like these kids are living and they're not, it's not noisy. And I said, it's not the kids. They've always been listening. It's the parents around them that are noisy. So the ballrooms on conventions sound like cricket, and there's a gazillion kids, and I'm thinking, this isn't noisy and everybody's paying attention. So I don't know how I'm going to weasel around that one. There's going to be some definite maneuvering though. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just because we probably have some parents listening and I don't want them to hate us.
If they're taking the time to pay attention, then cheers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Yes. Be passionate about your child's dance education, but let the pros handle it.
Okay, I did learn this year. I'm much better than I used to be. I don't react much to what other people are saying or other people's, because of the political, and I think, I can't make a judgment call on that. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I can't have an opinion. I didn't make the rule. And I didn't make the rule because I don't know what went into making the rule. So people go, well, you're doing it like this. You should be doing it like this. And what me and every dancer, yeah, you think I didn't think of that? It won't work. Doing it like this. So listening, good for you. You may stay.
So what do you think of the studio owner and their survival skills? What have you noticed over the last year?
Come on.
Let's pat some people on the back 1 year later. Wait, I want to say this real fast. If Jackie, if you and I had our Saturday night with Jackie Sleight, and we said, hey, you guys, it'll be 1 year before it'll be over a year that your studio will either be closed or I'll add a couple of things. You'll be 50% down in your enrollment. Your studio rent is going to be hard to pay, but somehow you will be alive and well 1 year from now, because the majority are. What do you think of our dance studio owner community?
Ooh. Okay, so a year ago, I don't know if everybody feels like this. There's no way I could have understood what this was going to do or mean. No way, because not possible to understand the effect in so many ways of what has happened. The effect of losing people to a flu, the effect of some people being overly careful, some people not being careful, some people not believing it, some people, so it has been, for me, just, I sit back and I go, whoa, beyond crazy, because there's no way I could have known what this would feel like. When I'm trying to be in a good mood, which is like daily, every other minute, trying to just pull myself out of the gutter, I say, okay, in a crazy, positive way, in this lifetime, I got to witness this. Now, is it a good thing? And do I want to do it again? Hell no. But
I don't think you're off with that comment, my friend.
I've never seen anything. I'm witnessing something that was so out of my, and it did change me. And I'm not saying I'm just this great person. I'm so not a great person. I just try my best to wake up.
You are a great person.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ree.
Everybody wants to stab somebody sometime. Is that a song?
I think that's okay, by the way. I think that feeling.
It's just your ability not to stab them, okay? That's the most important.
There you go. Does it happen? No, I don't. I back up and I leave.
So, a lot of people would argue that this was the worst thing that ever could have happened in life.
No. Did you wake up this morning? Because that probably would be a bad day. I swear to you.
I'm going to say I agree. That probably would be a bad day, Jackie.
Not a great day.
But you wouldn't know about it, right?
Well, unless you're just leaving. I don't know how that works yet. I honestly do told this to a few people. It sounds crazy. I don't care what or who you believe in or the universe or flying people, God, it doesn't, whatever you believe in. I wake up every single morning. And before I get out of that bed, I wake up first, I go, okay, here I am. I woke up. And then I say, thank you. Every single morning. And I didn't used to do that. Because so many things are going to happen. I'm going to cry. So many things are going to happen in that day that if I pay attention, they're good.
Yes. Wait. So you bring up a point. Let's make this to our viewing audience. If you look around, you could notice all the good stuff. It's a choice whether you're going to notice it or you're going to notice all the things that are negative that you can pile on. I look around and I see all good stuff every day. People making a difference. People in our world helping kids, helping teachers. I don't know. There is a lot out there. It's a mindset of, do you want to see the good or do you only want to see the bad?
And I want to catch a couple people. I guarantee you that a couple people who are watching, they're like, do not allow yourself to say, never allow yourself to say, yeah, well, if you knew what I was going through, you would never. Don't allow yourself to go there.
Ooh.
Don't allow yourself to go there because we don't know what other people are going through. That is number one. We don't know. You can't make a judgment when you don't have the information. You can't say stuff like that. And why do you have to be worst? Why does your life have to be worse? No. Is it crap? A little bit. But are we doing it? We're surely giving it a shot, right?
And the best shot we can.
And I love Stina.
Can you see me now? Is that?
She's my new best friend. Good shit, Rob.
I put that up there. You know, I don't say good shit on live TV.
You see how long I've gone without saying a cuss word?
I know, but it was time, so I had to put it up there. Thank you, Stina, for breaking ground here tonight on Soul to Soul.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I did? Do you have more questions? You know what I did? You said, Jackie, do you have anything? And I wrote down a bunch of stuff as it popped into my head.
Go.
Okay, this has nothing to do with anything. Literally.
I'm okay. Wait, I do want to ask you this question.
Put my glasses on, I see you again.
I asked you this question a while ago, and I'd like to hear your answer. And I looked it up. It was 13 years ago I asked you this question. And you gave me the best answer of anybody I ever asked the question to. I was looking to see if I could find it today.
Don't do this to me.
What is dance?
Now I'm going to cuss.
Go for it. And then I want to hear everything you have to say. What is dance, Jackie?
Okay, you just did this so you could make like blah, blah, and make me fall apart. Okay, I'm not going to. Here's the deal. The harder you have to work for something, the more important it is to you. It has value because you have put all of your stuff into it. Whatever that stuff is, you put all your stuff in something, it has value because your stuff is in there. And I am grateful that in the beginning for dance, for me, is I put everything of my human person into it. And I mean, you know stories. I came from, my background was really crazy, like cray, which is fun now. It's fun now. Now I take those things and say, I'm so grateful that my life was like that, because if I hadn't been that, I wouldn't be this, right? And as crummy, I always said crappy, as crummy as it might have been in the moment, now I'm grateful. So that's interesting. Down the line for this year, but dancing, I lived in my car for 2 years. I sometimes stayed in the library of a studio when the owner would let me stay there. Eugene Laurie, who choreographed Billy the Kid. Okay, there was a little history. Joe Tremaine let me clean his house. And I say, let me, and that always is important to me because he let me do that. Otherwise, I would not have been able to get classes. He let me do that. So it didn't make me do that. I thought, God, yes. I did not have another choice. I didn't have another decision. I was dance or die. And I don't know what it was when I saw it for the first time. I was 18 years old and I saw this class. I didn't know what it was, but I know the feeling came up to here and I was overwhelmed with whatever it was. And I still have that feeling today. And I don't even know how to explain it. And I think sometimes when we stop dancing kind of, and we start teaching and we start little kids and we forget the feeling in our bodies, the feeling of the overwhelming moment when you go, I have to do this or I will die. Because that's what I felt. It's do this or nothing. And that's why we're still here. That's why we made it through this mess this year. Because we're the same person that got through that. What the heck? I don't know. I'm going to get through it. You got through that feeling when you were stupid 18 years old. This is nothing. It's the truth. Dance is everything in the world. Dance is everything in the world to me.
Bravo, my friend. I agree with that. It's everything in the world to me too.
Yep.
The people in our world, the passion in our world, the movement that you can either lose yourself watching or actually being in it. It's special. It's a gift. If more, there would be less conflict in my mind. I'm making this stuff up, but there'd be less conflict in this world if people danced and could lose themselves, because it settles you. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I don't. It's, you can't explain it. It's love that you can't explain.
Okay, so I want to hear some of your words of wisdom you came with us. What came to us?
This is not wisdom, and some of it's and some of it's
all right, whatever it is, I want to hear it.
Okay, and it's a little bit rude, some of it, you know. Okay, so you said to me, and I won't say these words. You said to me, "Oh, what's a quote, Jackie? Give us a quote." I don't have a quote.
Give me a quote about what? No. Okay, go ahead. I'll shut up now.
Quotes, except here has been my motto. I can't say this out loud, but how do you get through this, Jackie? I will tell you And people go, boy, you've been through some SHI. And I go, yeah, whatever. Here's my thought thing that goes through my mind when it gets worse. You can't kill me, comma, mother. That's it. That's what I have to say. That's my comment. You can't kill me, comma. Don't forget the comma. You can't kill me, comma, mother. Beep. That's exactly right. And I believe that.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
But I love it. I have to say, I
y'all
love
can
it.
use it because it's a good thing.
So that's your quote. You came.
No, don't use that as a quote. But yeah, that's my quote to myself. I tell me like when I'm and I go, stand the beep up. You can't. Okay, yes. Yeah. Okay, but wait. Here's some more
Okay, go.
usable moments. That was the most. When someone attacks you, I don't mean like this. When someone attacks you and a mom goes wah wah wah, you have to immediately think in your mind, they're doing this because they don't know. They don't know what it took. So that's going to ease your pain a little bit. Instead, oh my God, Ricky, do you see what she said? I love freaking you. Okay.
Yes, Ricky Milan, he thinks you're a badass. That's a compliment.
That's right. Okay. They don't know what happened. They don't know what's behind it. They don't know what you think. And you can't win. So just don't fight. Just go do whatever it is you were going to do in the first place. Okay, wait. Oh, I have something to say. So I got a massage a couple weeks ago. I got a massage, and the next day, not even flipping kidding you, I got a mani-pedi. It's been since last March. So I come on, I looked like the truck ran over and then backed up and parked. So it was not good. I realized for the first time how everybody always goes, I need a me day. I need a me day. And we need a me day, but you need to have the me day. Like, don't go get a massage, and while you're there, you're going, I need to change the schedule on Tuesdays. Like, no, please have a me day. I left going, oh my God, life's so good, and I really don't care. I don't care what anybody says. And for the one of the first times, I started saying, this is my day. You can't, okay, wait, so that's good. We need a me day. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Because I don't think we're bad people. I mean, I think there's just very few bad people. And most people are good people who just don't follow their gut. Follow your gut. Do the right thing. Just do the right thing. It's so easy. It's hard to follow through with the right thing because you'll go, financially, that's going to put me in the gutter. Yeah. Oh. Emotionally, you're going to feel like a beast. Just saying. This is for the kids. I said this the other day. You may use this. I was talking to the kids, and I said, what are you going to be? What are you going to be? I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a this. I'm going to be, and they say funny things, and it's so brilliant. But they're not saying that. They go, what I heard from them was, I want to be a doctor. And somebody else said, I want to be a vet. And somebody else said, I want to be this. And I said, well, you can hang it up. You're never going to be those things. And it just entered my mind that second. And they looked at me like, what? And I said, you can't say, I want to do something. I want you to say, I'm going to be a doctor. Huge difference. I want to be a doctor means nothing. I want to be a dancer. Yeah. In school, kids. I'm going to be a dancer means everything. I'm going to be a doctor. Wow. Right? I don't know it. I was listening to that kid and I thought, that's not right. I want an ice cream. No, that's okay. You don't want to be. Go be it. So there you go. That was kind of my thing. Yeah.
I feel Is that your list?
Well, I can't, some of the other stuff really, we don't need to say here at all, but if we all could get together.
Okay.
At your thing, I'll come, we'll be there. So I'll save the list.
Okay. This is what I want to say to you, Jackie, and to everybody who's watching. Your passion and the passion of you were the first person I thought of to talk to on this anniversary. Let me say it this way. I didn't think it was something to celebrate necessarily. I thought it was something to mark
Ooh.
as, wow, we made it. We made it this far. And for the majority of us, I'm sure if you watch the news just a smidge, you'll see that there is a light at the end of this tunnel.
There is.
And so we don't celebrate today. We celebrate our survival. We celebrate our resilience. But I hope, as Jackie's told everybody tonight, her changes in her life and her just saying it like it is, I hope that we come back into this new light, confident in ourselves, confident in what we want to accomplish. Like, how friggin', that's as close as I'm going to get, how friggin' strong are we? And how cool is it that there are people like Jackie and other people that we look to who are examples of how strong we can be? I got a little mushy there at the end. I don't know if that's my drink or what it is, but I appreciate you so much, Miss Jackie. And wait, what it is your energy. It's your ability to make people be able to relate to what you have to say. You're a real person, my friend.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, that was hard.
Thank you. I get it.
Okay, this is a funny thing, and everybody can celebrate themselves because my son's friend said, I'm reading this because I'm loving it. Oh my God, thank you, Jenny. My son's friend said to him that he lived in a sitcom family. And I said, Aaron, huh? And he goes, oh, it is. It's a sitcom. And then he made a whole list of all the craziness that apparently I bring to this. And I went, oh, it is a bit of a sitcom, isn't it? And I go, I'm sorry, Aaron. He goes, no, that's it. It's perfect. Okay. Right? Like, okay, my kid loves it. And then I'm really super honest with them. Like, my younger son's home because school ended last college, whatever, the end of college, he's at home doing it. But he will say, like the other day, I was talking to him and I was talking really fast, and he goes, did you just have a coffee? And I thought, I said, actually, I did. So thanks for listening.
A son knows his mother, huh?
But you know what? Like, man, those are the things. Those are the moments. Like, that's so cool and more important. And what everybody, if they're comfortable in their space, and we are comfortable in our space, like the studio teachers and the owners, they're comfortable in their space. What are you going to change professions? I've tried to do it 52 times this year. I've said, that's it. I'm done. How many times have we all said that this year? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And then I think, what do you open floors? What are you going to do? Like, first of all, this is all I can do. Second of all, I would die. What? Are you just going to retire? What am I going to sit on the porch? Get the beep up.
I love it. I just wanted you to see this comment. Do you see that
Oh,
comment?
no, get out of here. David's downstairs.
He's downstairs working on the competition while you're up here
Well,
hanging out.
have fun. He is downstairs working, and I'm up here having a blast.
Okay, everybody, this was a blast. Saturday night with Jackie Sleight. We're gonna do it again. You are an inspiration. You making me smile. I appreciate you so much. Our viewers do as well. And let's do a final toast.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
let you go for the toast. I have a little bit left.
Wait, read. Here. No, you guys, I won't drink the whole thing. I swear. Okay, here we go. Love you. I'm your friend.
I appreciate that, my friend. That was perfect. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I know you're probably waiting for me to say when the next show is, but we're doing this a little more spontaneously, so I'll keep you updated. When I find someone good I want to hang out with, we're going to have a show. How cool is that? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Miss Jackie. And look at that light at the end of the tunnel, because it's becoming more and more bright every day, guys. And as we close out, I'm messing up a little bit here right now. Here we go. We're tuning out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for being here. Thank you, Miss Jackie.
Soul to Soul. We are a weekly broadcast for dance teachers, studio owners, and those who have a passion for dance education. It is about celebrating the dance life, highlighting our common bond, and the chance to share both the triumphs and struggles within the field that we all love so much. Be sure to check out all our broadcasts at regold.com.